Take it away, Sharon.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sharon Mackard. I work for the Trader Joe's store here in Williamsburg. I hope if you haven't already been there that we eventually see you there, and make sure if you do come through, you look for me and tell me that you watched our program today. Be happy to make face-to-face at some point and answer any questions that you have. So before I begin with all the meals that I have brought to share with you today, I just thought I'd share with you a little bit about our store, our food, and about our website for even more ideas after today. So if you have or haven't shopped with Trader Joe's before, you know that we're a smaller grocery store. So we're hyper focused on product. We're product driven, and we like to think that we have a lot of unique products in our store that you may not find elsewhere. Something also that we like to share is that even though I'm sharing a lot with you that are prepared foods, there are many ingredients that we do not include in our prepared foods, or anything for that matter that says Trader Joe's on the label. And I'll give the list of things that are not in our food are, so no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no artificial preservatives. We do have some coloring in our food, like our jelly beans and our new candies that look a lot like something you might recognize in the store. I won't say the name. When you come in, you'll see them. But our food coloring is naturally derived from things like carrots and beets and turmeric and things like that. We have no MSG, no genetically modified organisms, no high fructose corn syrup, no hydrogenated oils. So right off the bat, you have a cleaner ingredient product that you're about to eat yourself or with your family. We also feel that our prices are very competitive because what Trader Joe's does is we go directly to producers. We go directly to flower growers. We go directly to wineries, and we purchase direct. We ship our foods to our warehouses, and from our warehouses, they go direct to our stores. So there's no middle markup that you may traditionally see in other grocery stores. So with that being said, my goal today is to share with you about a dozen meals that you can put together in 30 minutes or less with 5 or less ingredients. And I assure you, every single one of them is yummy. Okay. The first one is one of my favorites. So we kind of like to think, one from column A, one from column B at Trader Joe's. You can either start with a side and add your protein, start with a sauce and decide what you want to put in it. So this one starts with our Mediterranean style Orzo pasta salad. It's got lots of yummy things in there like sun-dried tomatoes and Kalamata olives and feta. It's a prepared salad in our prepared food section. There's one that focuses mostly on salads and wraps. There's another one that focuses mostly on dinner type items. So this one comes in the salad section, and we combine that with our Mediterranean style salad kit. And finally, to add your protein source, our fully cooked grilled lemon chicken. So literally, you can put this meal together. And the weather that we're starting to experience this spring, this summer, you want to have more salad type meals. Cold, don't turn the oven on. Don't even turn on the grill. It's already grilled for you. So you would cut up your chicken, combine it with the other two, mix it up in a salad bowl, and that's dinner. If you just follow the instructions on all the packages, you have nothing to worry about putting these meals together. Another thing I'd like to mention to you is that throughout the store, these meals that I'm showing you are in sections where you'll see these green recipe cards. They're laminated cards, and if you go to them, you're going to find most, if not all, of these recipes. So we've made it easy for you. You can easily find them. And there are some there that I haven't even brought with me today. Another benefit too is that in our freezer section, we've separated, we have breakfast foods and frozen foods all together, frozen fruit all together. In the next freezer section, we have your vegetarian items. We have all your vegetables and side dishes. We have a whole case with Indian food. Then we have pizzas and flatbreads, Asian, Italian, Mexican, another section with desserts, another section with appetizers. So when you come in, let's say, oh my gosh, going to have dinner guests tonight. I don't have time to make appetizers. You can go right to our appetizer section and pick up some really delicious, easy, quick, appetizers in our section, and then desserts. So it's all set up for you. There's even a case that has single serving foods. If you want to pack a lunch or, just have things in your freezer that serve one or two, we've got that figured out for you too. So we're all about making your life easier. Okay, our next dinner is a rainbow chopped salad. Okay, so this one starts with our Healthy 8 chopped veggie mix. There are 8 different vegetables in here. And if you've ever heard of eating a rainbow, it means we should always have a lot of colorful fruits and vegetables on our plate as much as possible every day. This salad has all the colors in it in one bowl. So we've added to this your nut of choice. I brought with me some honey roasted peanuts or some slivered almonds. Again, you could put cashews, you can put any type of nut in there, some golden raisins, and then top it off with a little bit of our spicy peanut Asian vinaigrette. So good. It's a little bit of heat. It just mixes everything up really nicely. Okay. The next item is one of our raviolis. And I have to say that a lot of our food is authentic to the place it originated. So many of our ravioli, our pastas, our shelf-stable and our frozen pastas are from Italy. Our pizzas, many of them are from Italy. Our Indian food is from an authentic Indian food purveyor. So we have about, 10 or 12 different raviolis, which makes such a simple meal to begin with. Boil some water, throw them in, add your sauce, right? This one has been particularly popular. It takes one of our, so this one's Arugula Parmesan, and we combine it with our asparagus saute. So this one is super popular, of course, in the spring, but any time of year. It's got portobello mushroom sliced with red onion and asparagus. So you saute it up for a few minutes. Once your ravioli is cooked, you combine the two and add some of our Alfredo sauce. Doesn't that sound delicious? It's easy, it's yummy. Add a glass of wine and you're good to go. Or not. Okay, I can't tell you how much of this grilled chicken breast we sell every single day. It's just amazing what you can do with this. And we do eat a lot of poultry in this country. Grilled, simply seasoned, all white meat chicken, perfect for salads, perfect for pastas, perfect for just eating on the side, in a wrap, you name it, you can do it with this. A really quick dinner or lunch that I do all the time or in a wrap is this grilled chicken salad with a Caesar dressing, some Romano cheese and romaine lettuce, and that's it. That's your dinner, that's your lunch. We do have, for those of you, if there are any watching that are vegetarian or vegan, we have many, many substitutions for these things that, for your chicken or your fish or your meat that, I might be demonstrating today. So there's always a substitute that you can add at our store. So again, this is a showstopper. You should always have some in your fridge or even your freezer. You can buy it and freeze it. We also have a frozen grilled chicken strips as well. So these are some of the new things we've added this year. These are our Saute stir fry kits or Saute kits. So in each bag, you have your vegetables, you'll have noodles, and a sauce. So again, in a skillet or a microwave, you put all your ingredients, saute it up, add your protein of choice. You can add tofu to these. You can add beans to them, or a poultry or a meat item, and that's dinner. I want to showcase too, if you do want to cook a little bit longer, we have a whole section of marinated meat and chicken. We've got spatchcock chicken that is lemons and I'm forgetting the name of it, that you put on chicken piccata. It'll come to me in a minute. What?
Capers?
Capers, thank you. Thanks, Emma. I forgot the name of capers. Anyway, there's carne asada, polo asada. We've got Cabernet steak. These have been marinated, so they're completely flavorful, and most are in very small pieces. So whether you cook them in a skillet or on your grill, they're done in no time at all. Again, so you can add them to your stir fry kit. This particular one, polo asada or carne asada, goes great with our Southwest chopped salad. You could shred this, put it in a tortilla, add some rice or guacamole, and have a Southwest style meal. Keeping on the Southwest topic, another thing you can do with this that's a super, super popular favorite with our customers are fish tacos. So there are two ways you can do the fish tacos. You can start with one of our frozen breaded fish items. We have tilapia, we have cod, and we have these little fish nuggets that I also believe are cod. You can use these, you can put them in your toaster oven, into your air fryer. While those are cooking, you just mix up your salad, some guac or an avocado, and when that's done, you put them all together on your tortilla. You got dinner. Again, your salad dressing is in here. So everything is figured out for you proportion-wise, so there's no thinking involved. Open, cut, stir. If you don't want to go, a lot of people are avoiding breading. If you don't want to go with that, we sell a lot of our frozen fish is wild caught, like this cod is. And what happens when they're wild caught is that they're flash frozen immediately after being caught. And then they're cut, cleaned, portioned, and packaged. So you're getting something very similar to fresh fish. So another way to do your fish tacos is to put this in a skillet with a little bit of avocado oil, some lime juice, and some of our chili lime seasoning, or our newer everything but the elote seasoning. Both have a Southwest feel to them. This one's a little spicy, little kick to it. So that's how you can do your fish and then still have your fish taco without, the breading. But again, the choice is always up to you. Am I good? Awesome. Okay. Okay, so I keep wanting to say, any questions? We'll do that at the end. So the next thing is our pot stickers. These are so popular with our customers. So I brought with me the vegetable pot stickers today, also called gyoza. We have a chicken lime one. We have the vegetable. We have the shrimp. We have chicken and pork. And we have a pretty fairly healthy Asian community here in Williamsburg, and they buy these all the time, and they tell us how authentic they are. A very quick and easy way to do pot stickers. So if you've never done them, you typically put them in a skillet with a very, very little bit of oil. And as they start cooking, you lay them on one side, and at the very end, you put some water in the pan and cover it, and they kind of steam cook. So they're crispy and moist at the same time. So while that's happening, in another skillet, you can just saute some shredded carrots with some broccoli slaw and a tiny bit of our soyaki. I'm going to show you this is our island soyaki, which has pineapple in it, but our regular soyaki is just like a soy sauce teriyaki blend. So when these are done at the same time as those, or even less time for these, you just serve this up on your plate, put some pot stickers on top. You've got your vegetables, you got your protein, you got your carb all in one dish in about 10 minutes. The audience here is very happy with these recipes. Okay. Let me put, I love to talk about all of our foods and all the things you can make. So anytime you come in there and you need a recipe idea, please look for Sharon. Also, there's lots of other. Kelly is great with food. Amanda is great with vegetarian. We've got a vegan expert in our store, Alex. Most people are, we've got a local caterer who works in our store, Chrissy. So there's lots of people that can help you with recipes, and especially with entertaining. Okay, I'm going to move on to our teriyaki pineapple. This recipe came from our website. Trader Joe's, before the pandemic, we had a demo tasting station in our store, and every day we either highlighted a product or we made a meal or sometimes a dessert item, and people got to try before you buy. Unfortunately, we haven't done that for over a year, and we're not sure where it's going from here. But our website, traderjoes.com, is very, very comprehensive, and there's a whole recipe section where you can find appetizers, entrees, soups, salads, desserts, even entertaining ideas. It's so full of recipes. It's amazing. And there's always new ones being posted. This next recipe was featured a couple summers ago. It features our barbecue teriyaki chicken, which is great on its own with a side salad or a rice and a vegetable. But we combine it with our vegetable fried rice and some pineapple tidbits, and then our island soyaki, which has pineapple in it. And you mix them all together, and it was featured served in half of a pineapple. So that could be a really fun idea if you're entertaining and having a Polynesian themed meal, or just at home with an umbrella in your lemonade. So you get the same feel. You'll think you're on an island somewhere. It's really yummy and very, very satisfying. Okay, the next we're going to do two Italian themed foods. We have many, many, many different tomato pasta sauces. So I suggest that you start at the top and go through them until you find a favorite. We also sell a fresh pizza sauce as well, and a jarred pizza sauce. This one, these are our two best sellers for $1.79. This is tomato basil, and we have another garlic one. So a very, very quick meal, quick chicken Parmesan is you can buy our breaded chicken tenders. And I love these. I have compared ours with many other brands out there, and ours have the lowest amount of fat and sodium and breading. So they're really, and high protein. So they're, as far as breaded chicken tenders go, I think these are exceptional and they taste great. It's all white meat chicken, really nice big pieces. So you can take your casserole dish, pour a little bit of your marinara sauce in the bottom, put the chicken, the breaded chicken on top, put some more sauce on top of that, your shredded mozzarella, and bake it for about 20 minutes. And you've got great chicken parm. You can serve it with one of our pre-made Caesar salad, or make your own salad with some ciabatta bread. You've got a nice red wine and a nice authentic Italian meal. It's very tasty. And I'm Italian, and I have to tell you that this is up to my standards. Another one that we've combined here is our turkey meat. We have regular beef and pork meatballs. We have party meatballs, little ones, great for entertaining or for subs and things like that, or kids gatherings. So we put these two together. This is our miso alla griglia, which is eggplant, zucchini, and red peppers. It's already grilled. It's fully cooked. So all you're doing is combining these two products and adding some sauce, and serve that with, you know, on a ciabatta roll or bread on the side or a salad. And again, another tasty, family satisfying dinner. The next few are going to be a little fancier. These are, I think these are company worthy. In our fresh food section, we have some really exceptional pre-made meals. A very popular one I'm going to grab out of my freezer here. If you're wanting to feel like, you know, mommy food, traditional meatloaf. This is, it's a great product. It's really, really tasty. I forgot to bring the frozen mashed potatoes, but our frozen mashed potatoes, if you don't want to make your own, are all they have in there is milk, salt and butter, just like you'd make them yourself. So you can do the meatloaf, throw it, you know, cook up some green beans, fresh or frozen, any way you like, and you have a very classic American home cooked meal. A little bit if you want to get a little bit fancier, one of my favorites is our chicken piccata. There are two nice sized chicken breasts that are breaded. You may not be able to see from the condensation. And then there's a really big sauce packet. So once you reheat the chicken, you can pour the sauce over it. And if you love rice but don't like cooking it, or you're like some people who make a mess out of rice, you will love our pre-cooked rice selection. This is organic jasmine rice. We have brown rice, organic rice, and we have quinoa and a rice medley with some other black and brown rice and wild rice in it. These have 3 pre-made pouches of rice, and all you do is microwave them for 3 minutes. Serve that under your chicken piccata, and I love to pair that with maybe some asparagus or green beans or broccoli, whatever green you want to combine with that for your meal. And again, we have fresh and frozen of all of these items, so it's really your choice. I really like our frozen grilled asparagus. It honestly, once you put it back in the oven or a skillet for a few minutes to heat up, it tastes like it came off the grill. Another one, I did not bring the shrimp with me, but either our frozen Argentine shrimp or langostino tails. So langostino tails have the taste of lobster. And again, this is one of your little bit fancier dinners if you want to serve to company and not stress over it. So you would put your gorgonzola gnocchi in a skillet, and when it starts to bubble, you're going to add your shrimp or langostinos. And when that's all incorporated and you can see that the shrimp is pink and it's finished, you cover it, you open a bag of spinach, put that on the top and cover it. The spinach will wilt in about a minute or 2 at the most. And then you remove it, serve that over your pre-made rice, and you have a lovely dinner. On that same vein, you can do a similar thing with our chicken breast medallions in coconut curry. This is, again, a favorite. It's got a lovely Thai red curry sauce. It's not spicy. It's just got that great coconut flavor. You want to take a red pepper, julienne it or slice it thin, saute it in coconut oil if you have that, or regular vegetable oil. Add that to your chicken, heat it up. Again, these are all fully cooked meals. And then do the same thing with your bag of spinach. Wilt the spinach on top, and then serve that together. And again, it's a complete meal. You know, what's great about these is what's in here are things that you can read. The ingredients are chicken breast medallions, garlic powder, red curry sauce, coconut cream, red curry paste, lemongrass, galangal, which is a spice, shrimp paste. So there, you can read these foods and you can recognize what they are, which is great. So let me check the time. Are we good? A couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of my favorite sections in the store is our sides, our vegetable sides, because that can provide you with the inspiration, or you can put them with, you know, your protein of choice. I brought two with me today. One of them is our colorful carrot coins. We also have some medleys with lentils and rice and vegetables and just so many unique sides that you can heat up in minutes, that add a lot of flavor, good healthy vegetables. Things in here: orange carrots, yellow carrots, white carrots, purple carrots, extra virgin olive oil, thyme, sea salt, black pepper. That's all that's in there. So think about the time it would take you to prepare all that, let alone buying all those separate carrots, cutting, sauteing, seasoning, and you've got it all in your bag. The closest thing to fresh food is frozen, much better than, typically much healthier than canned vegetables. And I have to say, this is probably my most favorite product in the store. This is, and that's saying something because I have a lot of favorites. This is our chimichurri rice. Chimichurri rice is a Peruvian style rice and vegetable blend. It has a tiny bit of heat. It's got a really unique combination of flavors, with creme fraiche, peas, shallots, onions, ginger, garlic, lemon, paprika, chili powder. It's just, it goes really well with many different foods. Like you can serve this with our chicken chili lime burgers and some avocado. You can put it in one of our pre-made soups, like our Latin black bean soup, or our tomato roasted red pepper soup. You can mix it in with so many things. It's great with the carne asada or pollo asada. It's just a really versatile dish that you should have in your freezer at all times. And then one other product I'm going to show you that you should always have in your freezer. Sorry about that. Okay. Our appetizer section. So another thing you should always have on hand is our vegetable bird's nests, our pastry bites with feta cheese and caramelized onion, and our spinach and artichoke dip. Not only are these appetizers, but they can be sides, they could be starters, they could be dinner, right? If you're not that hungry. But this little wonderful little product can be a dip, of course. It's also a great flatbread or pizza topping. People have mixed it in with other vegetables and made, you know, like a sauteed vegetable, let's see, with a green veggie. I'm always asking customers, what do you do with this? What do you do with this? And getting great ideas and then trying them at home. But these things are easy to have on hand. And if you're not wanting to spend a lot of time cooking from scratch and want a nice meal, those can solve that problem for you. Finally, just, you know, we would hope that you come in and try some new foods at Trader Joe's. Some of our most popular seasonings, this little product right here was outvoted last year by every other product in our store. Every year, Trader Joe's online solicits our customers for their favorite products, and they're separated into categories. This won as the #1 favorite product that we sell, and it's called Everything But the Bagel Seasoning. So you get the idea. It's everything that's on that bagel, but it's in this little jar. It goes on meat, poultry, fish, chicken, veggies, avocado, you name it. It's just so versatile and flavorful. I showed you earlier the chili lime, everything seasoning or 21 seasoning salute. has been around for a very, very long time. This has no salt. It could go on anything. It's really limited to your creativity and how you want to try new things. Lemon pepper is another one. We feature a lot of grinders because rather than having a seasoning in a jar that's been already ground, this gives you a much fuller flavor, fresher flavor. This one has dried lemon peel and salt and pepper in it, so it's great on vegetables. Um, um, One other mention is the salad section, where earlier I showed you where you can find this. The Mediterranean, there's a chicken salad, a curry salad. If you're entertaining or just having a friend over for lunch, it's great to have those already made. And a lot of times, this is considered a meal for one, but it can be a side salad for two for your dinner with one other person, or buy two of them and dinner for four. Think of that wraps up show and tell. I do want to encourage you to go to our website and sign up for our e-newsletter. Trader Joe's does not send you emails every day like so many other subscription lists. They'll send you new product information. You'll get our flyer in your email before the public gets it. You'll also get any recalls that we have. But it's loaded with information. We also have a gluten-free list, a kosher list, and a vegan list. So if you're gluten-free and you're celiac, there's a list of every single product that we sell in our store that's certified gluten-free. You can just sign up on the website, scroll down to the bottom. We also have Instagram. And there's a podcast called Trader Joe's Inside that's so fun, so informative, so entertaining, like everything Trader Joe's does from corporate. And also on our website, you'll have new product postings, corporate programs like right now, our sustainability project we're doing to minimize packaging, specifically plastic packaging in our stores nationwide. And then I will recommend one Facebook page that's not affiliated with our store, but I think it's a good one if you want dinner ideas. It's called Trader Joe's Meal Ideas for Busy Moms. And people they might post a product and say, what do you do with this? And then you'll see 100 posts with ideas. I think that's about it.
All right.
For my program.
A big round of applause for Sharon. That was amazing. I have gotten so many dinner ideas now, and I'm very, very hungry. I should not have skipped lunch.